Hey guys, I am making a new video today, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I was gonna film outside, but then like all of my neighbors were out and I was just like, that'd be really awkward if I was just sitting there filming a video and they're like in the background. But today, summer is my favorite time of year for watching television shows. I'm like a recluse in the summer. I lock myself in and watch TV all the time. I love the sunshine, but I don't know why I do that. I just lock myself in my room and watch TV. But I wanted to give you guys a list of my, oh, the light just went wonky. Okay, I wanted to give you guys a list of my top 10 favorite television shows. This is pretty much of all time, but there's a lot of these shows are still currently on the air, and if you guys have Netflix or Hulu or something like that, you guys, I'm sure they're on there. You can just search for them and watch them. And if you guys have any questions about them or anything in general, just comment down below. And also don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video, especially if you like Jessie J, because she's on my shirt today. So thumbs up this video too if you like Jessie J. Okay, so we're gonna go, and I'm gonna go backwards from like 10 to 1. So these are my 10 favorite television shows in order from 10 to 1. Okay, so number 10 is a show that was on ABC Family several years ago, and that show is Greek. The brief little synopsis is Greek was about the Greek system at a college campus and how people's lives were intertwined through this Greek system and about growing up and going through college. And now I'm again obsessed with this show because I am a college student and I've seen this like happen, and like I've seen relationships and things like this play out on college campuses, I should say. So I just really related to the characters and I love the show. I love the cast was really good. So yeah, I just really love Greek. I believe it is on Hulu. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix, but I know you guys can check it out. I don't have a Netflix account. I'm like that weird individual that doesn't have one, but I'm sure it's on there. You can probably search it and find it. Number 2 is probably my favorite show of all time. Well, number 9 on my list, but number 2 that I'm telling you about, and that is The OC. The OC is about a group of teenagers who live in Orange County, California, and one of them is not from Orange County, but kind of gets involved in the Orange County lifestyle of like the wealthy teenagers, and it's a drama, and it's about relationships and friendships, and all these crazy things happen to these teenagers, and it's about them growing up in Orange County. So it's really, really good. I recommend you guys check it out. I know you can get the DVDs. Hulu runs it every year. I know they run it mostly in the summertime, is when seasons 1 and 2 predominantly play. There is 4 seasons, so I'm sure you can find 3 and 4 on there as well. Number 8 is a reality show, and I got into it since I first saw it, and that is Total Divas. It's on the E! Network, and it's about WWE female superstars and like their relationships. Okay, I don't know why I am so obsessed with this show, but like I'm obsessed. I have not missed an episode of this show. I'm not really into the whole reality show kind of thing. Like I've seen Keeping Up with the Kardashians obviously, and I watch like The Voice and things like that, but I'm not really die-hard reality show fan. But this reality show just, it gets me every time. Like it's just so fun to watch, and the women are so strong and powerful, and they relay that message quite frequently to the female viewers, and they're like, you know, be a strong woman. Don't let, you know, being a woman in a predominantly male industry like affect you. Like you have to go out and show them what you're made of, and I just really like the message that it carries. So I don't know, I love Total Divas, and it's on E! The season finale just ended. I actually had it on my DVR earlier and was watching it. So yeah, check out Total Divas if you like reality shows. Number 7 is a show that my friend actually got me hooked on a little while ago, and that is Psych. Oh my goodness, if you know me, I love crime shows. I think like the essence of crime and like solving it and things like that, like my number 1 show of all time favorite right at this moment is a crime show. But this Psych it combines comedy, and crime, and I love it. It's hilarious. James Roday and Dulé Hill are the main characters. They're absolutely hysterical together. They basically play Sean and Gus, who run a psychic detective agency in Santa Barbara, California, and they solve crimes, and it's just hilarious. It is a hilarious show. I laugh every single episode I watch. I'm in hysterics laughing, so I recommend you watch Psych if you enjoy comedy. It is so fun and funny and uplifting. No matter what kind of mood you're in, if you watch Psych, you're gonna be in a good mood afterwards because it's just so funny. And me and my little brother love to sit and binge watch episodes of Psych. He loves it just as much as I do, so we watch binge episodes of Psych. Number 6 is a show that I think most girls my age have seen and are kind of addicted to, and that is Pretty Little Liars. It's not higher up on my list just because I can go like weeks without seeing it and I can like follow along with the story because it is kind of predictable, but I love just the characters on that show. Like, I want to be Aria, and it's such a funny, it's like a fun show, and it's got mystery and crime and all of that stuff in it, and I like Hannah's sarcastic comments at everything, so that's really entertaining. But overall, it's a good show. I really enjoy it, and yeah. Number 5 is a show that is on USA Network. The first season actually premiered last summer, I believe, and that is Graceland, and it stars Daniel Sunjata, which was on he was on the hit show Rescue Me. So if you've seen Rescue Me, you will know who Daniel Sunjata is. And then it stars Manny Montana, which I can't think of where I know Manny Montana from, but I knew who he was before he was on the show. And then actually a Broadway actor made the transition to the main star of the show, and that is Aaron Tveit. I think that's how you say his last name, Tveit, Tveit. He was on Broadway, and then he transitioned over into Graceland, and Graceland is again a crime show. It's about an FBI agent, and he moves into a beach house with all of these other FBI agents, and the name of the home is called Graceland, and he has a hidden agenda though for why he is there. So I think that's what's the most intriguing part, is that the plot is so unique, and I really liked that about the show, was how unique and diverse the plot was. So, and Graceland is premiering, the season 2 premiere is next Wednesday at 10 p.m. on USA Network, so make sure you guys go check that out. It'll catch you up with what's happening in the season. And number 4 is another show on ABC Family. I really like ABC Family dramas. I think they're nice to watch, and I get captured in the characters. And this one, I saw the first episode, and I was immediately just hooked. And that is The Fosters. I really like The Fosters because I like the dynamic that each character is kind of struggling with their own problems, and then they bring it together as a family, and they're just there for each other at the end of the day, no matter what the other one goes through. And it's a little weird with Callie and her older brother, whose name is not coming to me right now, but I can overlook that. I can, because I really like the show. And yeah, so The Fosters. Number 3 incorporates Rachel Bilson again, and that is Heart of Dixie on the CW network. And Heart of Dixie follows Zoe Hart, who is a prominent doctor in New York City, and with, with a bunch of events happening in her life, she ends up becoming a doctor in Bluebell, Alabama, and it is about her life now moving from New York City to Bluebell, Alabama, and becoming a small town doctor. So I think it's a really neat premise, and I really like it, and I love Rachel Bilson. So of course I followed this since day one. She is my favorite actress, so I followed it since day one, and I love it. And I love Jamie King. If you don't know who Jamie King is, she was a model, and now she's an actress, and I just love her as Lemon Breland. So make sure you check out that show. It's on CWTV.com. You can find Heart of Dixie on there. Number 2 is a show, this is my second favorite show, right now, that is on the air, and that is Modern Family. I am obsessed with Modern Family. For a number of years, for the first 2 or 3 seasons, I refused to watch it because I was like, this show is not going to be funny, it's not going to be comedy that I like or enjoy. And then I put on the pilot one day because they were airing the pilot on USA because it's syndicated on a bunch of different channels. And so I put it on USA, and I binge watched the first 5 episodes in a row, and I was hooked. I was instantaneously hooked. This show is so funny, and it really does portray like distinct categories of American families, especially in today's society. You know, you have the gay couple adopting a child, which is a very prominent thing now, and that's really amazing. And you have the older, younger interracial relationship, which is really exciting, and you have the nuclear family. So I think it really does a good job of incorporating all those things and incorporating a positive message. At the end of each episode, there's quite a positive message, and I think that's really great. Not only are you laughing at this family and like their journey, but you really are getting a positive, stimulating message from it, and I think that's what's so important, and that's why I love it. And Mitch and Cam, oh, it's a tie between Mitch and Cam and Phil for my 3 favorite characters on that show. They're just, oh my god, they make me laugh all the time. And number 1, my favorite show at the moment, I'm obsessed, I watch it every single day, I'm not even kidding, every day, is Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is usually on ABC. It's on Wednesday nights at 9. Season 10 premieres September 9th, so I'm like freaking out because I have to watch reruns until September 9th, and I'm like freaking out. It's going into season 10. Criminal Minds is a well-established show. You can find reruns of that. I know if you have like DirecTV or Dish Network or something, Ion Television, if you have cable, I believe you get Ion Television as well, but that is where a lot of it plays, and you can also find it online. I want to say abc.com has it, and I think it plays on Netflix because it is a really common show. But the premise of the show is this is a unit of the FBI called the Behavioral Analysis Unit, and what their job is to profile serial killers and why they commit the crimes that they commit. And so I think that's really fascinating how they figure out, you know, who a person is based on things that we wouldn't even think about, you know, and they solve crimes that way, and the whole cast is phenomenal. I am obsessed with the entire cast of the show. I watch all the behind the scenes, all the cast interviews. I just think it's such a good show, and it is graphic, so I recommend if you have a young child or a young sibling or something that you do not watch the show with them, because it is quite graphic at times, but it does it in a way that keeps you like on your toes, and I love that because I don't like horror. I'm not a horror person. I can't stand anything horror related, but this is just enough like that it makes it like a real life scenario, so it's kind of creepy but thrilling at the same time, so it does a really good combination. And different actors on the show, particularly Matthew Gray Gubler, who plays Dr. Spencer Reid, direct some of the episodes, so make sure you guys also check out their episodes specifically that they directed. So yeah, that is my top 10 TV shows. You guys comment down below what some of your favorite TV shows are and why you like them. And yeah, I will see you guys later.